Week 2 of the NAB Cup. Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Cometti. Before getting on the plane to come here, I told the ticket lady send one of my bags to Melbourne, one to Sydney and one to Brisbane. She said she couldn't do that. I'm not sure why she didn't understand because, as I told her, the airline did it for me last week. Anyway, it's good to be back at Sydney. Tonight we're here at the SCG. A clear moon is hanging in the sky tonight like a rounded fragment of ice filled with motionless light. Oh, it's beautiful, guys. It's truly beautiful. Joining me is a man once known as the... The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelt correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to rise. Umpire tosses the coin. Just waiting for the opening siren now.
To be prepared is half the victory in footy. Let's see who's come to this game with the right mindset.
Good tap from Pike. He's tapped it to the wrong player. And we have a ball up. Big thump from Pike. Puts the foot down. He takes a bounce. 50 metres from home. The ball goes out of bounds. The big men fighting for position at the throw. He scoops the ball off the ground. Umpire not even hesitating, just let the play go on. No free. Loves the pass. Kennedy drop punts the goal. And we have the first goal of the match. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. And look at that bounce. Pike outstretches his opponent to win the right. Petrol tickets being spent. Going for goal number 1. He can't get it home from that distance. Sydney by 7 points. He goes long in search of a lead. He wins the contest. Chest back to Beams. The ball is kept in. The Lions get the free kick as it goes out on the full. Goes with the banana. Plays a strong tackle and forces the ball to spill free. Advantage is played. Kennedy takes an impressive high ground. That's a goal, and that's 9 points. The Swans have scored the last 2 goals. The Swans getting the fast start. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The ball is bounced. Tapped by Pike. Parker accelerating. Nice kick for 9 points. The bounce, laser straight. West, try swinging your purse next time. Which coming from the guy wearing makeup.
Kennedy is a very intelligent guy. He always seems to make the right decision no matter what's happening on the field around him. Kennedy can be a great role model because he knows his limitations. Opposing teams often overlook his potential influence on the match, but that doesn't mean he can't help them. Sydney are in front.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. And there's the bounce. West didn't even get close to that tap. Beams goes after his man. No one troubling him there. Sounds like dinner plates. Opportunity now for 3 men. 40 metres out. Golden opportunity here. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Pike hits it.
Touchdown!
He timed the release to perfection.
Brisbane could racked up a high tackle count, but unfortunately it hasn't made much of an impact on the scoreboard. Christensen picks up the ball. He runs with the ball. West kicking straight to his man. Close. Really forced to earn that mark.
Going for goal number 1. Gets the distance. Brisbane with their first goal on the board. Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. The umpire has bounced the ball. Big leap. He gains possession. Got the ball just in the nick of time. He gets the hand pass. Maguire with the kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. We're perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here's the bounce. West, not sure if that will have much. The umpire says, give it to me. Good fist. Gains possession. The free kick hasn't been paid. Hewitt wraps up the misplaced footy. It's his. Richards kicks it just in time. Kennedy chucks the ball away. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Jams it on the boot now. Goldie with the catch. That came off the boot with huge power. Rich grabs that one.
The Lions, they haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure it's the forwards' fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forwards to kick a winning total that way. He kicks the ball. West with good strong hands.
Wood is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. 25 metres out. Gee, you wouldn't like to miss from here. West whacks one on the boot for goal. The margin is closing now. I gotta say, that's even a better goal the second time around. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. There's the bounce. Short hardly provided a challenge. Oh, Redden. Accelerating.
Very few of the Swans players have taken the game on and gone for a run. They're clearly under instruction to move the ball forward by foot. Some fancy footwork and he gets around the tackle. Grundy with the ball.
He sends it home for a super goal. The Swans with the advantage as they lead the Lions 46-18. Boy, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. Down straight down. Beams really gets onto this one. Might get a free? No, legal according to the umpire. Hanbury bearing down. Wayward with the kick. McGlynn was able to grab it on the half volley.
McGlynn can sometimes fall flat at the end of the game. He needs to do a bit more to lift himself into the elite runners in the league. Bounces it.
The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Beams thumps it forward. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. Nothing presenting, all he can do is kick to space. And the mark will be paid. McGlynn winds it up. Too far out to score. Sure. Going for goal number 2. He's outside the 50. Kicks, and it's through for 9 points. As we go into the break, the scores are 61, Brisbane 18.
Don't look back, the Swans. Something might be gaining on you.
Lots of points scored during that opening. The ball has been bounced. Beams. He's got the footy in his hands. He's got the football now. Redden tries in vain to tackle Hannibal. Bird off the side of his boot. Gets it with his fingertips. He misses the mark. He takes control of the loose ball. Knocks the ball loose and brings down Kennedy with the bounce. A short handball. Approaching the goals now. Golby couldn't hold on to that one. He has the ball. Papaweni got no idea how he managed to get that out. Beams with the punch. The ball in the hands of Green. Charged down by Kennedy. The umpire's had enough. It's a ball up. Clean tap by Beams. Gathered by Redden. Handball short. Merritt should be embarrassed by that. Weeman disappears into the sunset as he speeds away.
On the ball.
Reed holding the ball as he's collected by Golby. Manages to get a hand to it. Adcock with the pass. It's Edward Scissorhands.
Ball up.
Ball up in the centre square. Batted down nicely by Beams. Redden with a kick as he gets pulled down by Shaw. Lining up the goal now. Shot by Leuenberger. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. Gets his first. Brisbane are just being completely humiliated right here. All is in readiness. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Beams directs it down. Like an Melbourne tram, they all jump on and
The Lions has posted a huge number of tackles, but it's just not being reflected on the scoreboard. They need to work harder at collecting the loose ball. Beams with the tap. Parker runs. Lays off the hand pass. Hannibal going for the leading man. The mark will be paid. Reman with the shot. Magnificent kick of the footy.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Beams is in his possession. Umpire says play on. Handball finds Redden. Redden again, Tom.
Yes, he gets it again, Dennis. He seems to be everywhere tonight.
Gets boot to high. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Desperate for a goal now. If that post was a couple of centimetres thinner, it would have been okay. This is the footy equivalent of rope-a-dope. The Lions are barely hanging on right now.
Play on!
He decides to play on. The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark.
It's clear that the Swans have been practicing their marks during the week. They have racked up plenty of them. Contested or not, it's really starting to show on the scoreboard. Merritt gets possession. Harwood hand passes the ball. Buick kicks it. He takes the contested mark.
Safely taken on the chest by Stoker. And the fans are riding this one home. For me, a few words come to mind for that kick, but none of them allowed right here on air. What are your thoughts, Tom?
I think we can all guess what words they are.
You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. Short was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
Sydney have been dominant in the air in the marking everything. Brisbane need to stop trying to outmark the Swans and just get a fist into the contest.
Golby, a good crummer. Gets the kick out of the defensive 50. Beams takes an uncontested mark. That's a massive kick. Close presents and takes the mark. Time drying up with only 90 seconds to go. He kicks inside 50. He takes that one on the chest. Leuenberger just gauging which way that wind is blowing. They really need a goal on the board now. Brisbane not enjoying this. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Beams gets the tap. With the ball now. He gets his hands on the footy. Redden feeds it wide. A nice uncontested mark for Paparoni. Going for goal number 1. The ball hits him right on the chest. Richards with a gigantic kick. Strong mark. His kicking is unbelievable. Some people don't go that far for their holidays. No, the free kick won't be paid. Quick hands allows him to get that one off in time. Golby clearly doesn't get enough attention.
On the ball.
Intercepted by Graham.
Ball up.
Ball up in the centre square. I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. Chips it down towards half forward. Marked by Paparoni. Going for goal number 1. A magnificent kick right through the middle. Brisbane have scored the last 2 goals. It's still an uphill battle. Here's the bounce. Deft touch from Beams. With a big tackle that spills the ball loose. He receives the handball. The quarter is over, and he gets another possession, trailing by 29.
Besides pride, loyalty, discipline, heart and mind, confidence is the key to all locks. And the Swans have
A nice long half-time break, and we're ready for another half of footy. Beams takes possession. Gets it away in the nick of time. No contest for that man. Franklin kicks it behind. The Swans are nailing the coffin shut. There could be a short option here. Long kick back in. Drops the mark, and the Crummers are waiting. Scoops up the bouncing ball. He's really a ball magnet. There goes the tackle, and the ball comes loose. Goes short with a hand pass. Gets the kick off as he's taken down by Dwelling. Cradles the ball well. A taunt from Goods. Riemann comes down with ice forming on his earlobes. Having a big day, going for goal number 4. The Swans by 6 goals. Good bounce. Beams is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate. The crowd thinks that was a free. They must have seen something that nobody else did. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. A monster kick will be required from here. He'll be happy with that. 3 goals so far. Well done. The ball bouncing well. Pike wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win any time soon.
The Swans are looking to move the ball forward by foot and haven't had many players go for a run this match. That's a goal for 9 points. The Swans are on top of Brisbane.
The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Beams taps. And it just happened to be in the right place for that one.
Ball up.
Now we'll get a ball up. Pike totally outclassed in that contest. Look at the acceleration. Going for goal number 1. Beams slots the goal. Beams sinking his first goal. Nice bounce. Beams decisive. Totally handball. Green onto the ball. Didn't phase him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillar. Rockcliffe cool under pressure, releases in time. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Caught. Dropped by Beams. Beams has been violating the golden rule of kindergarten. He's not playing well with others. Jeddick sticks out his hands and collects the ball. A short handball. The loose ball scooped up.
Sydney are not trying to run and carry the ball, and they're finding it best to move it forward by foot. And you know what? Until it stops working for them on the scoreboard, why stop?
Yep, that has to be a contender for the goal of the year. Certainly the best I've seen this week. Beams punches. Has it now.
Ball up!
Brisbane coach using the bench. Tapped by Robinson. He's got the football now.
Ball up!
Pike runs off the ground like someone just gave him a Metamucil smoothie. Robinson punches it. He gains possession. He applies the tackle. Gains possession. Shaw pummels him, but the kick gets away in time. Manages to keep the ball alive. Nice torpedo. Beams. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Close likes his chances for goal. It was all his. He decides to play on. He takes an uncontested mark. Remand marks. Let's have the shot at goal was as good as the delivery. 35 metres out. Perfect kick. That's number 5. If this game were being played on water, the Swans would be walking on it. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Robinson has a few tricks up his sleeve, so the defenders will have to be on their game.
Robinson taps it. He's got the footy in his hands. Handball short. Green gets the kick off before his poleaxed by Grundy. Time drying up with only 90 seconds to go. A lofty grab taken there. Richards keeping calm, and he kicks the ball out of the 50. Franklin alone for the uncontested mark. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. Would you back in from here, Tom?
It was a great kick and really should convert here.
Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. Here we go.
Robinson has a good knowledge of the game and he can see events unfolding, but he just needs to react a little faster. Merritt claims the ball. Nice bit of power there. Redden drops it. Beams with a clean pickup. The ball gets knocked loose. Green for the football. Robinson takes possession. There's no contest for that mark.
Smith takes him down, but the kick is
High
away.
tackle!
That kick has covered a very long distance. Nicely intercepted by Stephen.
Ball up!
Umpire not hesitating to call the ball up right there. Robinson with first hands to the ball. Kennedy not fazed by the pressure, gets his kick away. McVeigh controls. Low spearing kick. Golby intercepts the bouncing ball.
Holding the ball!
He's holding the ball.
It's out of
Runs on the
bounds.
full it goes. to think about before the final turn.
Sydney could be looking to close out this.
It's time for the final quarter. More bounce than a dodgy chip. Robinson, West with the football. And passed by Redden. Approaching the goals now. Kennedy pummels him, but the kick gets away in
It's out of
time.
bounds.
Smith with the torpedo. The ball hits him right on the chest. The spiralling torpedo from Rowan. Great mark under pressure.
The Swans got by passing their forward targets and having shots on the run with very few marks inside 50. Rebound. Just wanted it more than. A great goal.
The bounce is dead straight. Effective hit out there. West.
Gee, they needed that one.
Ball up.
My ball, says the umpire. Robinson gets onto the ball. Mitchell closes him down. Gets the kick off as he's taken down by Shaw. Richards takes advantage. Down by Parker. He runs.
The Swans are looking to move the ball forward by foot and haven't had many players go for a run this match. He grabs it. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Remand, kicks the goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. The bounce. Robinson with a big fist on it. Handballs. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Coughed up by Paparoni. A taunt from Grampy. He has space for an easy mark.
The Swans were dominating in the air and the scoreboard reflects it. Really kept his composure then. Remand, goes for home. Could not have kicked that any better.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Robinson with the hit. West gets the ball. Redden with the hand pass. Picked up by Green. Kennedy shoots off the handball. Nice 1-2. He has the ball. Arches the back as he goes for a run. Smith has a bounce. That was a sloppy handball. A short handball. Oh, wonderful. Goal. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Umpire bounces the ball. Punch by Robinson. Hand passes. West has clearly been shopping at Toys R Us.
Grundy has tremendous balance and because of his great core stability, he's able to stand up better when being tackled. And it'll be balled up. He's got the footy now. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Vay with the kick.
It's out of bounds.
Crosses the line.
Boundary umpire will throw it in. Thrown in majestically. Punched by Kennedy. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Spilled by Weeman. Snaps it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So the 10. Testing shot outside the 50. Goods
Gone out.
looking for excuses for that shocker. Time drying up with only 2 minutes to go. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a pin. He takes the ball for a run.
Jetta is good, but he doesn't always find the best option whilst in congestion. Jetta is a good teammate. He tries to sprint down the ball that everyone thinks is going out of bounds, but he goes after it anyway and he always gets it.
He kicks it. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. That was the peg. That had some power behind it. That play is as high-tech as it can for. Rockcliffe passes. Harwood says, no, I'm over here. Rockcliffe takes him down, but the kick is away.
No questioning whether Brisbane can take a mark. I think everyone has seen the cheap, uncontested marks out there. Brisbane would need to start kicking more direct for goal. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Boy, do they need to score. He really should have made more of that.
The Lions are really being punished. The ball comes back in. Marked by Franklin. Gets into space, hoping a teammate can get under it. Short soars to take the high mark. Trims the grass with that one. Parky reaches for the mark and takes it well. Concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. 20 metres out. The ball is slammed towards goal by Freeman. That's 8 in a row for Sydney. It looks like the Swans have this one in the bag. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Bounce goes the ball.
Robinson is very loyal. That isn't hard when you're doing what you love. The ball has been grabbed on the bounce. He's all by himself.
Franklin with the mark. Kicks the skin off it. It's a snap kick. The final siren of the match is sounded. Brisbane will really take into task. Well, now that it's over, what did you see in that game, Tom?
The Lions are not offering a challenge.
At the end of the match, the scores of the Swans 132 to the Lions 51.
Weeman is awarded best on ground, and rightly so. What a talented player.
Weeman consistently good.
Standing on an ocean, circling ocean. You got stuck in the sea, and you got no